Today we are going to worship Shri Shiva, Sadashiva. His quality is that he is forgiveness personified. The amount of forgiveness he has helped many of us to exist. Otherwise, this world would have perished. So many would have been finished. Because you know what is the condition of human beings. They don't understand what is wrong, what is right. Apart from that, they cannot forgive. They go on making mistakes, doesn't matter. But they cannot forgive others. This is what we have to learn from Shri Sadashiva. I know you want me to speak in English language only, but people who don't know English are outnumbering you. What I am trying to say, that it's very important to understand when you are worshipping Sri Shiva Shankar, that he is the complete embodiment of forgiveness. He forgives. He forgives everything very sweetly, as one would forgive one's own children. He forgives. He doesn't get angry. He's not that easily perturbed. Also, we have certain amount of prejudices. For example, a woman in India, if she speaks, then people don't like it. A woman should not speak, a man can speak. And a woman can never beat. A woman can never beat a man, even if the man kills the wife. That is the criteria of a good wife in India, or a good woman. So you can imagine how men are getting towards their discretion. All this kind of concession that is given is very dangerous. It's the destructive of the whole community. Same I have seen abroad. There are people who go on beating their wives, killing their wives. I don't know, all kinds of things. Because they have married somebody, they think they have every right to expect everything good from their wives, while they may not be at all good. And they go on torturing their wives. Not only that, but in the school, the teachers. They treat the students so badly, the students pick it up. And later on, they carry on the tradition of beating others and troubling others. So every time you say, I get very angry, tell yourself, you are on the wrong path. I have told so many times to so many of you that to boast of your anger is the worst thing, because it is like boasting about your sins you are committing. These are the sins. I can understand some people who are drunkards, or some who are mad, or some who are out of their minds. But a person you'll find very, very sensible otherwise can be very ferocious, can be very dangerous. It is difficult to say from where do you get these qualities. because none of the divine personalities had this kind of thing. For no rhyme and reason, they won't lose their temper. And even if they do, it has to be a very strong reason up to the point of destruction. But I can understand them because they have to maintain this world and they have to look after the people who are supposed to be human beings. But sometimes I've seen human beings are even worse than animals. They get provoked for nothing at all. What is the reason? Why are you angry? They'll give you an excuse which is absolutely unreasonable. In this world, you have come to enjoy peace and joy. Without peace, you cannot joy. If you cannot give peace to others, how can you have joy? And the way people treat others in such a contemptuous manner, it's very surprising. What do they think of themselves? Why should they think so low about other people? It's beyond understanding to see a man losing temper on small things. But actually they are cowards. If it comes to facing some real problem in life, they recede back. Then they cannot come forward. This is the biggest tragedy of the whole thing.